So you have a such good night's sleep, and that's so important because during the deep sleep, you have growth hormone hiked from, let's say, 10 to 5. Once the sun rises, growth hormone started going down. So people who go to bed after 12 o'clock, they miss the growth hormone surge, and you get a good night's sleep, right?
Also, the circadian cycle gets messed up.
Yes, yes, and I noticed that those night shift worker, especially in ER, they have to change after 5 or 10 years. Even they can sleep during the daytime.
Well, it's hard on the body. We're not meant to sleep during the day and be up at night. Our body's not designed to get optimum health and rejuvenation, because that's what sleep is rejuvenation.
Yes.
So one of the things with sleep is something called sleep hygiene, and that means preparing your body through action to know you're going to sleep. So for me, it's a shower at night, a hot cup of tea, pulling down my covers. This is a ritual that the body knows, oh, we're shutting down.
But 2 hours before you sleep, what did you do?
I would probably read.
Read a book.
I try to stay away from the lights because that upsets the eyes. Watching TV at night's not good, looking at computers is not good, all the things we used to do it. So we need to shut down the body and prepare the body to have a restful night of sleep.
So you sleep, you don't even get up. You sleep from 10:30 to 6:30?
Oh yeah. People laugh at me, they go, how do you sleep so well? I go, sleep hygiene. I have a routine. The body knows what's going on. It's prepared.
And that's why you have such beautiful skin,
Oh,
because
thank
the growth hormone, when we grow up, when we are adults, will not grow anymore. It's helping the tissue to repair. So if you go to bed after 12 o'clock, that's the energy is supposed to go inside to repair, right?
Yes, well, this is how we rejuvenate and repair our cells in our body.
Yes, yes.
So sleep is really important. Now here's the thing, even if you're not falling asleep, lay there and rest.
Yes, exactly.
And I also do some breathing techniques to tell my body to relax. We've got to work on relaxing. This is a very hectic world we live in. We've got to prepare our bodies to shut down.
Yes.
Unplug, turn off.
Yes. And how long you take that to shut down before you fall into deep sleep?
I'm pretty quick. 40 minutes maybe.
40 minutes. So the younger people, if you don't want to go to bed at 10, 9:30, you can go to bed before 12, because 12 is a cutting point, right?
Well, that's also the gallbladder channel, and it's,
Yes.
a lot going on with that. That's acupuncture, but each hour that we sleep repairs each organ of our body.
Yes.
So sleeping certain hours are important to heal that organ.
Yes. And I will give you the example. Mr. Clinton, President Clinton, he only slept 3 hours during pregnancy or before. And Margaret Thatcher, the English Prime Minister,
Yes.
she think sleeping is waste of her time. So she ends up stroke. I think in early
What a surprise.
Yes, she
Wow.
has all the power to control, the country, but she couldn't control her health. So she got a stroke, and she died, I think, early 80s, right?
81.
81. So sleep is not wasting of your time. Thinking if you sleep well, your efficiency is much better, and you are happier, and you can live longer. Do you think that's saving our time?
Absolutely. Another really key factor is you can't eat late and go to bed.
That's right.
The body will be working on digesting the food rather than resting the mind and the body. So I suggest at least
3 hours.
At least 3 hours.
Yes.
I like a lot. I stop eating at 4 and I'm in bed by 9. So for me, I go to bed empty and wake up and fill up.
Yes.
So the body doesn't want to work on digesting, it wants to work on sleeping and repairing.
And the other thing you mentioned, in the morning when you drink fluids, you drink warm, right?
Of course, always warm water.
Yes. That's because the warm fluids will make your stomach membrane have better circulation, so your enzyme can function better. And I watch people doing everything ice cold. You know,
They pour. I'm going to a restaurant and the ice is falling out of the glass, and they serve it to me, and I go, I'm sorry, I thought I told you no ice. They go, oh, okay, you know, what's the big deal? And I go, because I like warm water. My body can process the fluid better, can absorb the fluid better. Ice cold water, big no.
yes, and we only use ice cold water when people have acute stomach ulcer bleeding. So what
the heat.
happens? Yes, because the ice constrict the blood vessel in the stomach or intestinal memory, and that stops the internal bleeding.
Well, because there's heat, there's pre-existing heat there, so you must treat the heat with cold. But as a rule, we don't need to drink cold water.
Yes, and when you drink warm water, you digest better, you can absorb nutrients better, so your body will not crave certain carbs in order to make you happy, because you absorb the vitamins, right?
Yes.